So for our opening, does everyone want to do a montage, or have we got any other ideas?
I think a montage might be easier than a narrative, and I think it might suit convention a bit more.
Yeah?
Yeah, all of the other things we've looked at have a montage.
Most of them do, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we just sticking with like a full 2-minute montage, or are we going to put anything at the beginning, at the end?
What about if we have a bit of narrative at the beginning, but it doesn't mean that we have to talk.
Doesn't bring out a story as
yeah,
such.
it's just sort of like...
To give more information?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Montage can also build tension. And
Yeah.
if that narrative at the beginning can add to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any ideas of what's going to be in the narrative at the beginning then? I've seen this video on Facebook where this man's like getting up and we see him blinking as if the camera. Does that sound like a good idea to anyone?
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
Immediately a viewer can relate to a victim.
Yeah, and then when I was thinking like if we see the blinking of this person, so it'll be a point of view shot as well. So when we see the blinking, we can have some typography in there.
What, like the director and...
I think it's at the start, so we should have like the studio names and the production companies there.
Yeah, so like when we see the blink and it's black, let's put that in there.
So is the person at the beginning going to be in any sort of like discomfort, like scared, like...
Well, if he's waking up, then if he could be waking up somewhere, like he's been knocked out or something.
We should probably stimulate a sense of fear in the viewer as soon as the film starts.
Yeah, so we could put in blood and stuff. They
Yeah.
could see blood.
And then if the victim is scared, then in turn the viewer will feel that suspense.
Yeah.
Right, so to link to our genre,
Mhm.
like zombie, should they have like a visible bite on them, so that makes them
Yeah.
look like we kind of get, oh, that person's like been bit, that's why they're so scared.
Yeah, but they could be scared for other reasons other than they've been bit. So
Yeah,
who's
I think if
If it links in though.
Yeah, if you can see the bite, I think that immediately gives the viewer that danger of zombies.
okay then?
And
So
that's the sort of
But we could
feeling.
build up the suspense with like, because like the person could stand up, say, after a while, and then there's blood on his hands when he's like laying down, like you said, and then maybe the bite could be on the leg, and then he's
Yeah.
like, oh my god.
yeah, it's a good idea. Good
Mhm.
idea. So then we'll have the rest of the typography throughout the montage.
Yeah.
What sort of montage are we going to have? It slow paced, fast paced? How do you want to do it?
I like the idea of slow motion.
Yeah. Okay, and then what different shots are we going to want in the montage? So if we've got the...
What do you mean, like?
We're gonna
different
want
places,
to
what we're gonna
really
want.
like display the zombie makeup, but as well as that, we want to show like the big space,
Mhm.
but also give that sense of like there's nowhere to run. So
Yeah.
a long shot
So,
might
like-
display like someone surrounded by zombies.
Mhm.
So like,
Abandoned buildings as well.
yeah,
Yeah.
if we show like some shots of zombies, but like more like urban.
Yeah.
And like during the
Shots.
montage, we could have like props that like
Represent-
symbolise different situations that people could have been in.
Yeah, like an open wallet with like an ID and some...
That represent like the destruction of monotony, like everyday life being destroyed.
Or like a like family like necklace or like bracelet or something that has like mum or like daughter or something written on it.
Yeah, so yeah.
Like get the audience emotional.
Yeah.
Mhm. What sort of camera work do we want? Like sort of shots. Long shots. Long shots are good because then we can see the surrounding and see how deserted it is.
We're
I
gonna
think we should have a mixture of both long shots and
Yeah.
like,
we need
close-ups.
to take advantage of close-ups
Yeah.
just to display the makeup and the fear
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
the victims and the aggression in the zombies.
If we're going to be doing like settings, surely establishing shots would do better.
Yeah, they're good. So we can use them as well. So if we use a range of different shots.
But if we use too many establishing shots, it might get rid of that sense of confusion you want to come across.
Yeah, so if we use a few, like maybe one or
Yeah.
two.
Yeah, because we
Um,
want to make the viewer feel trapped.
Yeah, that's good. For our sound, what sort of music are we looking to use? Well, from our audience research, we can see that they wanted an eerie sort of
Low
music,
key.
low keys.
So like orchestral,
Low pitch.
maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
But didn't one of us have an idea of like a voiceover?
Yeah, like a news type voiceover or something like that, to like show the audience like what's happening or how
So
it's
like
happening.
explain it a bit more.
Yeah, explain the story in like a short period of time.
So it's kind of combining like narrative along with the montage.
Yeah.
So we'll hear that
Yeah.
over the top of the montage. And that'll create fear as well, so that's correct. What sort of editing are we looking? Are we going to have any sort of transitional effects, or are we going to keep it straight cuts to be more dramatic?
I think straight cuts, they'll be more
Yeah.
realistic,
Yeah.
like not really
Or
to
like,
avoid giving any comfort.
or like, I don't know how to explain it, like jutters of the camera rather than just like, jump cuts.
Yeah.
Rather than
Like
just
a-
like straight, because
like a
otherwise it's sort of like calmer, whereas jump cuts are like, oh my gosh, like why?
Yeah, we just don't want to overuse it.
Yeah, we're not going to overuse them.
Mhm.
No.
Like occasional ones.
Yeah.
To like bring out the fear.
Colour disfiguration as well.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe black.
Not black and white.
No,
I
not
think
black and white.
maybe like just a faded imagery,
Yeah.
because it will really strip the colours.
What about like in the Walking Dead openings? They've used a green like overlay where we can still see other colours, but it's still got like make that
Brings
creepy.
out like the
Represents
Yeah.
irregular
rotting
colours.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, like
nastiness.
decay and stuff
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Okay, that sounds good.
And props, mostly.
Props. The wallet, open wallet, like we said before.
How
yeah, I
about
remember.
weaponry?
Maybe like normal objects, like a shovel or something, like a spade.
Every day.
Yeah,
civilians,
not
weapons.
like guns, because you wouldn't just walk down the street and find a gun on the floor. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is being set in Britain, so we need to
yeah,
go by it. Okay.
Cool.
Okay, I think that's everything covered.
yeah.